Bullets are serious business. They make guns function. Understanding how they work keeps us safe, and using guns responsibly, whether you're a new shooter or just curious, knowing about bullets is important. Shooting safely means knowing your tools. A bullet might look simple, but it has several parts working together. Knowing what's inside helps us choose the right ammo and troubleshoot problems. Think of it like driving a car. You don't need to be a mechanic, but knowing how the engine works helps you drive better and stay safe. A bullet is more than just a chunk of metal. It's like a tiny machine with four main parts. Let's break them down. First, you have the casing. This is like the bullet's container, holding everything together. It's usually made of brass or steel. Next is the primer, sitting at the back of the casing. The primer is like a tiny, sensitive firecracker. When hit by the firing pin, it ignites the gunpowder. Speaking of gunpowder, this is the heart of the bullet's power. It's a chemical mixture that explodes when ignited. This explosion is what pushes the bullet out of the barrel. Finally, we have the projectile. This is the actual part that leaves the barrel and flies towards the target. It can be made of lead, copper, or other metals. Now that we know the parts, let's see how they work together. Imagine pulling the trigger of a gun. The firing pin strikes the primer, causing a small explosion. This ignition sets off the gunpowder inside the casing. The burning gunpowder creates a lot of hot gas, rapidly expanding in the casing. This expanding gas needs somewhere to go. It pushes on the back of the projectile with tremendous force. The projectile, now propelled by the gas pressure, is forced out of the barrel and travels towards the target. That's the basic idea. Of course, there's a lot more to it, like different types of bullets and how they fly, but this gives you the basic understanding. While we won't be making live ammo today, understanding how bullets are assembled sheds light on their precision and potential dangers. The process starts with the casing. It's carefully shaped and drilled to precise dimensions. Then, the primer is carefully inserted into the primer pocket at the base of the casing. Next comes the gunpowder. The exact amount and type are crucial, determined by the bullet's intended use. It's carefully measured and poured into the casing. Finally, the projectile is seated into the open end of the casing. It's crimped or pressed in place, creating a tight seal that holds everything together. This whole process highlights the importance of precision and quality control in ammunition manufacturing. Each step is critical for safety and reliable performance.